Hello, today we will be winding up our sessions on clauses and phrases where we will be talking about the grammatical category known as conjunctions. Though the title given in your textbook, that is Fine Tune Your English, it is how clauses are conjoined, where we are talking about the different types of conjoining strategies which is used in different types of clauses as well. But before that, we will be talking about what a conjunction is all about. So we all know that conjunctions are the words or phrases which are used to connect two sentences or two phrases or two clauses. They are basically used to connect words or word constructions. And one thing we have to keep it in mind is that all the words or clauses or phrases which are used to connect words or clauses need not be conjunctions always, because there can be other grammatical categories which can connect two clauses together. For example, when we have seen this relative clauses, we have seen that we use relative pronouns or relative adverbs to connect these clauses together. When you look into the example, the train was delayed and I was obliged to wait for 2 hours, wherein that in that particular sentence and is simply used to connect two sentences, that the train was delayed and I was obliged to wait for 2 hours. So it's simply functioning as a conjunction there. But look into the second example, where people who grew impatient could be heard arguing, right? So where who is functioning as a relative pronoun there. You know what a relative pronoun is, then that is a relative clause as well. So there who is functioning as a relative pronoun. So relative pronoun definitely cannot function as or it is not a conjunction. And when you talk about the real conjunctions, there are two types of conjunctions. They are coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions. So two types of conjunctions are there: coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunctions. So what do you mean by a coordinating conjunction? A coordinating conjunctions are used to join words, phrases or clauses of equal rank or importance. So what do you mean by equal rank or importance? Because where no one is dependent on the other, or basically if you want to simplify it, you can say that they are used to connect independent clauses or independent words. They are used to connect independent words, right? For example, look into the example. Alice sang and Susie danced. So which are the two clauses there? Alice sang and the next sentence or next clause is Susie danced. So they are two different sentences who are completely independent, who are not at all dependent on any other factors, external factors. And when we are used to combine this together, we used the conjunction and such conjunctions are known as coordinative conjunction. So the common coordinating conjunctions are and, but, for, still, only, both, and, either or, neither nor. These are the common coordinating conjunctions. So there are basically four kinds of coordinating conjunctions. So what is a coordinating conjunction? Coordinating conjunctions are independent or used to connect the clauses or phrases of equal ranks or equal importance. They are cumulative conjunctions, alternative conjunctions, adversative conjunctions, and illative conjunctions. So we will look into detail what these categories are. So what is a cumulative conjunction? A cumulative conjunctions are used to add one statement to another. You are accumulating it. You are adding one after the other, so that you are making a big sentence or a complex sentence. But every clause or a sentence are independent. They are not depending on any other clauses. So the common examples or the cumulative conjunctions are and, because the previous example which we saw is a cumulative conjunction. both and, as well as not only but also. So these all are the cumulative conjunctions. Look into the example. Alice cooked the dinner and Peter tidied the room. Look. So Alice cooked the dinner is an independent clause. Peter tidied the houses, an independent clause. And is used there to connect these two sentences. She is both clever and beautiful. Where she is clever, she is beautiful. Right? So when you are talking about a single person. So two sentences are there. She is clever, she is beautiful. Equal rank, equal importance. So there you are using both and. Then Tom as well as John passed the test. So which are the independent clauses there? Tom passed the test, John passed the test. So you use the cumulative conjunction as well as to connect these two sentences. They not only looted the shop but also set it on fire. So they looted the shop, they set it on fire. So you have cumulated it and the independent clauses are there of equal importance. So that becomes a cumulative conjunction. Then next one is alternative conjunction. So from the term word itself, you know what an alternative might be. So a conjunction which presents two alternatives, one or the other, or you are talking about the choice between them. They are known as alternative conjunctions. Another conjunction or disjunctive conjunction is also another term used there. Examples are or, either or, neither nor, neither, no, otherwise, else. So these all are, you are indicating a choice between two clauses or words or phrases. For example, you can have coffee or tea. You can have coffee, you can have tea. That is, choice is yours. So you have to choose between. So or is used there. You must either obey my instructions or quit. What do you mean by that? You must obey my instruction, otherwise you should quit. That is the sentence. Or these are the two different clauses there, meaning there. So either or. I will neither obey your instructions nor quit. Then she didn't sing, neither did she dance. She did not sing, she did not dance. So neither is used there. You must pay the fine, otherwise you will be punished. You must pay the fine, you will be punished. So otherwise is used there. So that alternative between two situations are given there. Then next one is adversative conjunction. So an adversative conjunction expresses opposition or contrast between two statements. So you expresses opposition or contrast. Example are but, still, yet, whereas, while, nevertheless, etc. So you are talking about a contrast between two statements. The rope was thin, but it was strong, right? So two sentences there are, rope was thin, it was strong. So but was used to talk about the contrast between two statements. He is rich, still he is unhappy. So he is rich, he is unhappy. So still is used to talk about the contrast between these two statements. There was little chance of success, nevertheless they decided to go ahead. So there are also two independent or equal ranking clauses are used to connect, and nevertheless is used there. Then the final coordinating conjunctions are elative conjunctions. So conjunctions which expresses an inference. What do you mean by inference? You are inferring certain things. Such conjunctions are known as elative conjunctions. Examples for both are for and so. Something fell, for I heard a thud, right? So you are inferring certain things. So he heard a thud, a sound somewhere. So he is inferring that something fell. Maybe the coconut had fell down. A mango fruit have fell down. So that is, you are inferring. You haven't seen it, but you are inferring it. He works hard, so he will win. So you are inferring. He is working. I am very sure that he is working hard. So definitely he should win, right? So is used there. Then they must have gone out for nobody answers the phone. So nobody is answering the phone. So you are inferring that they must have gone out, right? So these all are the coordinating conjunctions. Then subordinating conjunctions. So definitely subordinating conjunctions joins clauses of unequal rank or importance, because coordinating, they conjoin clauses of equal importance, but here unequal rank or importance. So the one thing you have to keep in mind is that this subordinating conjunctions cannot be used to join words. You can only use to join clauses there. You cannot use it to join words. So that is the important thing you have to keep in mind. The subordinating conjunctions cannot be used to connect, what do you say, words or phrases. You can only use it to connect clauses. I said that he should find a job. Here, I said is a main clause. Why is it a main clause? Because it is an independent clause, and he should find a job is a subordinative clause which acts as the object of the verb said in the main clause. So different types of subordinating conjunctions are, subordinating conjunctions may show time using these all conjunctions: purpose, condition, result, comparison, manner, reason, concession, etc. So if you cannot understand this, please go to the class on adverb clause, where we have talked about in detail. So adverb clause, when we talked about adverb clause, we were always talking about, we use the subordinating conjunction this. So this is basically the adverb clause itself, the words which are used to connect the adverb clauses. So how clauses are connected to each other? So all adverb clauses, so that is what you have to keep it in mind. All adverb clauses are conjoined using the subordinating conjunctions. Definitely adverb conjunctions. And there are some noun clauses which can also conjoin the main clause using the conjunctions. All the noun clauses need not be connected using a conjunctions, but in certain cases we can use conjunction to connect a noun clause. That is, look into the example. King Lear tells his daughters that nothing comes from nothing. Here, that is functioning as a conjunction. It is using at a conjunction, but always that cannot be considered as a conjunction, because in relative clauses they are used as a pronoun as well. So here in this particular, so that is why I said in certain noun clauses we can use conjunctions to conjoin two clauses. Then conjunctions cannot be, that is the most important thing you have to keep in mind, that in adjectival clause or in relative clauses, this, what you say, conjunctions cannot be used to connect this relative clauses. Whatever words or the relative pronouns are normally you use there, whatever is used to connect the relative clauses or used in a relative clause, that will never become a conjunction, because relative clauses can never take conjunction. A relative pronoun or relative adverb is the only kind of connective which a relative clause can be attached to another. So relative pronoun or relative adverb is the only kind of connection that can be used. So in which all clauses you can use conjunctions? Adverb clauses. So that is what we are talking about here, the different types of adverb clauses. We have talked about the 8 different types of adverb clauses in the classes on adverb clauses, where you talked about the conjunctions used there. So adverb clause is the only clause which is for sure which uses a conjunction, right? Noun clauses is at certain situations talk about the or uses the conjunctions as well. So this is all about the conjunctions. Please go through the text and make a clear understanding on the same. Thank you.